We'll see. Will the surface drive be superior, or will the long tail be superior? Stay tuned to find out. What's going on, fellas? Thanks for joining me on another episode of Duck Chronicles. Today's video, we are bringing the Duck Torpedo back to life, the most superior duck hunting vessel there is. I've been using it for years on the channel. If you follow along, you know the main gig of the channel is the duck hunts, and there's been a lot that this has been on there. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of those. I got tons of content planned from the beginning of September through late season in February, chasing geese. That is the main gig of the channel. Also, guys, if you enjoy audio form duck hunting content as well, check out the Duck Hunting Podcast, one of the biggest and best duck hunting podcasts in the industry. But without further ado, let's jump back. Here it is, the Duck Torpedo, but it needs some work. I've actually already started on it, and I'm like, man, this would make a good video. I took off the old blind that was on here. It was just ragged, kind of in the way. Not the best option. Getting worn down through going through cattails and through marshes and all kinds of debris. Got some patchwork to do on the bottom. We got a little bit of refiberglass in it. Well, we're just going to epoxy it. That needs to happen. The stickers and registration, they've all come off the side here as well. Got to get her legal, especially for that scouting and stuff on the Mississippi. But the crown jewel of this project. Are you ready for the reveal? All right, here we are, the crown jewel. If I can get her off. Nope. The crown jewel of bringing her back to life is definitely the surface drive mud motor. I'm beyond excited to get this thing going on there. It's not connected right now, and it's actually scuffing at the back, so we need to fix that. And we got to put a transom saver on. Oh, we got to get this thing rolling. So, as always, guys, just like any of these duck hunting projects, I like to stick on a budget and a time frame. Season's coming up. We got to get these projects done as quick as possible, and I can't be spending a wazoo just to get an old duck boat that's already operational back into gear. Stay tuned, because after we get everything done, we're going to put this puppy in the water and see if the surface drive is the way to go, or if we'll be going back to the 13-horse longtail. So that's a 16-horse mud buddy over there in the back. 16-horse mud buddy surface drive. It just looks mean. It looks bad to the bone on here. Yeah, not hooked up right. So let's get to work. All right, here's the inside. Got some fishing stuff in here. We've been fishing through the summer. Some lights in there that kind of I don't even know if those are good anymore. I'll check them. I doubt they're good, but they got pulled off the side. Just needs cleaned up all around. But guys, it's sitting right next to the infamous, the famous duck bus. Why couldn't I think of the name there for a second? So let me know in the comments if you want to see some duck bus upgrades and bringing the duck bus back to life too. All right, first things first, I think I'm going to start with taking these letters. Luckily, I got a bunch of scrapers, paint scrapers from another boat project, the SS Timber Queen, which is awesome. Like, this is a boat project, but it's not the boat project. It's the best way to put it for the year. Definitely need it though. So let's start there. All right, there should be it gone. It's already a scorcher, guys. I can't believe I'm sweating peeling off stickers, but it is what it is. Now we got to get it cleaned up so that the next registration actually is going to stick. So I think the best one, I got to clean this gear out of here, and then we're going to get the power washer and get it going. All right, real quick, want to test these batteries. You guys can't see it, but is this a good idea? Hook it up to a trickle charger. Oh boy. Looks like they don't all work, but some of them do. Trickle charger. Wasn't sure if it was gonna burn the place down or work, but It still work after years of just sitting at the bottom of the boat, disconnected. Cool. While I'm at it, I think I'm just gonna take all this old stuff off. I mean, it's old, it's rotten. I'm gonna be able to clean this a little better. I'll probably reuse it. I'll probably put it back on. And then I have some new stuff in there too. But yeah, that's all going to. Let's get her off there. All right, old boy wanted to join in the fun. Sit, buddy, sit. That's a good boy. He's gonna make a good duck dog, but we got her all cleaned off. I haven't seen it bare in like 4 years when I first put that brush on there, but you know, it was actually hiding some of the paint damage, or just, I mean, it's the fiberglass is still there, but there's some paint wore off on there. So we're gonna spray this down with a power washer. And then I did not know about this, but I must have gouged something pretty good right here. This is the only thing that stinks about fiberglass over wood boats. You know, you hit that with an aluminum boat, you got a dent. Scrape something like that, and I didn't know because it was under all that brush. So it's a little, the wood is dry, but you leave that thing open, it's going to rot over time. So we'll epoxy anything that we see that's a terrible hole. And that on the top, that's the only one that we'll have to touch. And then I have definitely bumped into some stuff like right here in the corners. And this one right here on the corner. Again, they're pretty minor, but they're there. So, oh, poor camera drop. There we go. There's some there too. So, all right, buddy, you ready to get off? Come on. Come on. Whoa. Graceful. Come on, Chief. Kennel up. So, next step, let's get this power washer going and get the boat cleaned up. All right, well, that's annoying because camera cut off. But take my word for it, I guess. I power washed the whole boat. She's looking clean now. We're gonna let the sun dry off before we do anything with epoxy or with stickers and numbers and all that. Here's what we got next. I guess let's just fire this puppy up. You guys deserve to hear it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that motor sounds good. So anyways, this was a sweet marketplace find. It is a Mud Buddy Mini, and it's got a 16 horses. Pretty rare to find this type of motor and this exact motor, even being name brand and all that. But one issue we have with it right now is that the exhaust, which is hot even after just a few seconds there, the exhaust cover came off, busted off in transit. But the silver lining is there's a couple holes, one there and one in there. So yeah, I got a replacement one off of Amazon. It's not the exact one. So hopefully it's all gonna go together. We'll do our best. Didn't think about running it and then trying to switch it though. So I'll probably have to give it a little bit or douse it with some water so I can take off the exhaust there and put on a new one. Besides that, it seems like it runs pretty well. We may have to get a new prop because that thing looks like it's just been ran through sand for like hours. But yeah, then we got to get it attached, get the numbers on, and then we can go test it to actually see if this is an upgrade to the boat or is it a downgrade to go to the surface drive. So we'll see. Will the surface drive be superior or will the long tail be superior? Stay tuned to find out. You know, I never noticed how busy of a street I live on until I start to record, and it's like car after car, people doing something, businesses doing stuff at people's houses, just noise everywhere. Doesn't really bother me as much. I guess I get used to it until I'm like, okay, let's try to have like a video with decent audio, but I'm sure the lav mic helps knock out like people mowing and all that. So, sheesh, people living their lives. But anyways, there it is. Looking clean. Brand new exhaust, so I'm happy about that. Let's fire her up one more time to see if it you know, kind of changes the sound any on what we got going on. Oh yeah. There it is, she's running. All right, well, she's running at full throttle though. I thought maybe the exhaust would fix that. It's kind of kicking back, almost like it's hitting the rev limiter. And then just backfiring there. I'm sure you guys heard it. So I think it is for what it is for now. We're still gonna try to get it all hooked up and get it on the water today to test it out. But in the future, we'll try to figure out, because I don't think I'm gonna get top end speed with how it's backfiring right now, but still pretty solid. All right, next up, we gotta fix that. We gotta get this sucker mounted. So let's get her done. Oh, I need to walk in the garage. It is freaking getting toasty. This is the hot part of summer, but here's what we got. I had a thin piece of steel laying around just to keep it from going straight through that wood. And then we got a board on the backside bracing that. Now I might just go ahead and, I was thinking about lagging it through there, but man, I hate to drill through this transom, but it really might be for the best to get some big old bolts or wood lags and put it right through there to doubly secure it down. So I might do that. All right, this next step, all boat owners know too well. My lights don't work. So here I got a full kit. And I don't think I'll need everything. I'm gonna start with just wiring on a new wire harness. And I think the wires that are on there are good. So a simple but necessary step to get this boat back in the water. Test out that mud motor. I'm not sure if there's more an annoying thing on planet Earth than more. I put these quick connects on all of them, crimped them down, electrical taped them, and then like I kid you not, like I go to plug it in and like with the lightest pressure ever, half of them pulled out. So I just pulled them all out. Freaking what a joke. Freaking joke. I hate trailer lights. Absolutely hate trailer lights. And then they're all set up. Only one of them works. So that's cool. Super cool. Guess I get to rewire them again. Alrighty. All systems go. That took entirely too long though. So next up we got letters. They will be legal, and we'll see if I got enough time in the day or if we got to do it first thing in the morning to finally test the surface drive. Right, well, I've literally been going at this all day, and it's midnight. So Probably should call it quit for the days and pick up tomorrow, but here's what we got. All right, we got the light bar, the mini light bars wired, making sure they work and everything. I'm gonna mount them to the top. That hasn't happened yet. Then we got our nav lights, green and red, staying legal. And then still got some of the hookup for this too. But we got the interior LED lights all coming back to the battery. So just coming together. We got a lot done. But honestly can't believe how long it took me today to get through all this. I mean, literally all day. So, oh, and then lastly, we did get the transom support hooked up. It does need some adjustments though, because right now it's too close to the back of the boat that I'm worried when I'm driving that metal is gonna puncture a hole through the fiberglass and wood. So that's a no-go. But yeah, we'll get this all buttoned up tomorrow, test it out, and ready to go. So almost there. I guess I had a lot more to do to bring this thing back to life, make it Mississippi River ready for scouting, legal, and limits on the Mississippi. So yeah, we got it done though. We got a lot done, and you know, honestly, we got quite a bit left still. So I want to get ahead of myself, but stay tuned. Here we go. All right, well, I just let that time lapse run for like ever, but finally got that wiring done. That took a long time. So let's take a look at what I got here. So in here we got the fuse. Don't mind my 50 connectors because I started without a fuse, then decided to put in a fuse. Started without a switch, decided to put in a switch. So switch works. Everything's on it though, so I might add some more switches. The below, whatever you want to call this, the inside light LEDs right there, and I got wire. Like, this stuff doesn't stick to this wooden fiberglass because it's so dirty and everything too. But I got some little connectors all the way down it. Don't mind my jagged holes cut through everything, but got connectors down there. It'll do the job. Then it comes up in here. We got it taped off and wired, where we got our side nav lights. We got our LED light bars, mini light bars. We got the nav light on the other side too. So yep. And then we got everything working for the trailer lights. Oh, I didn't show you this too. Got the registration number and sticker on there. So she is looking good, and the transom saver too. So all that being said, we got all that done. We don't know if this motor even works on this boat because it's a little oversized, definitely oversized for the Duck Torpedo. But the Duck Torpedo with the 13 horse was a bathtub. So it went like 10 miles per hour, maybe 11. So I'm hoping I can get like 18 with this, but who knows? It might just sink the back end so far down that we can't get anywhere. But if we can get up, it's gonna move. So we're about ready to test. I'm excited for that. The fun part. All right, well, finally made it out into the water. There she is. The first run of the boat was not a success. So I think I was hitting I was going upstream like 9 miles per hour. So not exactly what I was hoping for, but that was something. So that was going upstream. I think downstream will go a little faster. That's about matches what I was doing with the long tail at full speed. So I think a couple things on there. That prop is super worn out. So I should get a new prop for it. And also I need to put some like sandbags or salt or some type of weight. Bags of sand probably be the best option. 2 to 4 bags of sand up in the front of it. And I think having that up in the nose of the boat will definitely help level that out. So, and if I get it leveled out, it's almost there. It's like if you ran a mud motor, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just like kind of spins through the water and you feel it kick and it's like, and then it doesn't do it. And it doesn't do it. And that just, I think that prop is just spinning through the water faster than it's propelling. So it's just not getting that traction it needs to go to get us up on plane. So now I was hoping it would still do it with that, what do we call it, prop in there. But yeah, I think I'll add the other prop and we'll be good to go. If not, I'll sell it and put the long tail back on. It's not the end of the world. A worthy endeavor to try to get this thing ready for the Mississippi. But yeah, I'm going to try running it downstream, try a few other things. So let's try that and see where it goes. Chief! Attaboy, buddy. Come on. Here. Here. Come on, bud. Come on. Come on. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Uh-oh. Pick it up. You dropped it. You dropped it. Come on. Good boy. Sit. Sit. Chief! Attaboy. Attaboy, bud. Good boy. Come on. Oh, that'll tire you out real quick, Chief. Here, here, here. Good boy, good boy. Oh, in the boat, yep. Shake all over me. Yep, you want to go out in the deep part? Chief! That's going to be tougher swim, Chief. No bottom to be on. No bottom. Come on. Come on. Attaboy. Yeah, good boy. You're doing great. There's the bottom. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. All right, well, long and short of it is the mission for the whole boat, although we got stuff done that needed to be done, is a fail because the motor doesn't run right. But I'm not giving up. I think the next steps are get a bigger prop. Not a bigger prop, one that's not worn out. Same size, it will be bigger because it's not worn. It needs that cupped edge on it. And then I'm gonna add some sandbags, some weight to the front. Between the two of those, I think we'll get on plane, and I think it'll be a viable solution that'll be 5-6 miles per hour faster, which is very meaningful when you're going 9 miles per hour on scouting trips and all that. So that's the plan. I think we're gonna have to cut the video off here. It's already gonna be a long one. And I will keep you up to date with how the plan goes, getting the new prop and sandbags and trying that out. So guys, hit that sub button. You don't want to miss out on the content we got coming. It's gonna be a good one. That's all we got for today. I'm Jordan, Duck and Chronicles. We'll see you on the next one. Let's go.